Hey Bitcoin fans, welcome back here with more news, and today we're talking about the future of the Bitcoin and why it is about to go down massively. But first of all, it will go up to 48,000 to 50,000 because Bitcoin ETF is being approved pretty much soon, but it will be seldom used event that we should prepare for. Don't forget to subscribe, like and share, and let's discuss it on today's video. Just in, institutions and sovereign wealth funds are waiting for Bitcoin ETF approval before allocating funds. Kevin O'Leary, SBF apologist. What will happen to the price when the ETF gets approved? 4.19 million Bitcoin are liquid. In reality, it's likely way less because of the UTXO management moving to cold storage, changing wallets, etc. Let's say 2 million are liquid and that 1 million will become liquid when the ETF is approved. Those 3 million Bitcoin are possible to buy with the fiat coupons. The ETF issuers have 17.7 trillion in AUM, and Fidelity suggests to put 5% into Bitcoin. That's $900 billion. If we use both a bull market multiple of 118, this creates a price of 35.4 million per Bitcoin. If they buy the 3 million Bitcoins with a 900 billion x 118, that makes $35 million per single Bitcoin. That's massive. Just in, the Bitcoin halving is now less than 100 days away. Let's see the Bitcoin halving price history. First halving it was $12, then it risen in the next couple of months. The next halving, number 2, it was 675. In the next 1.5 years it raised up to over $9,000, around the $10,000. The halving 3, we were at the 9,760, and in the next year it was around the $60,000. And what we're looking in right now, the price might be around the $30,000 to $40,000. What will be the price after a year of halving, which is probably going to be around the $150,000 to $200,000. Next up, the Bitcoin ETF approval is the Rubicon. Too few realize how important this is from the game theoretic perspective. Once the incentives of the largest and most powerful fiat monetary institutions are aligned with the Bitcoin network, it becomes impossible to government to take any meaningful actions. Says the fiat advisor recommended 5% portfolio allocation with 10x. Even with some rebalancing, a significant amount of American wealth is now locked in Bitcoin. No politician has the power of political capital to move against this, nor would they, as at a certain point wealth destruction begins to meaningfully impact tax receipts. Same reason real estate will always get bailout. No action will be taken that diminishes the monetary value of the network, as its value lies in its neutrality and incorruptibility. So the ETF approval and the incentive alignment that will develop over the next 5 years is the beginning of the end for the fiat regime. They did all they could stop it, but the American system of checks and balances once again ensured freedom would actually win. Breaking: Jeffrey Epstein secretly worked with the core devs to fork the network, creating Bitcoin altcoin. We can see a direct line of financing from Jeffrey Epstein through the developers and into the creation of Bitcoin as we know it today. Without Jeffrey Epstein and his money, there is no Bitcoin. Most don't have a lot of Bitcoin. Even if you started in 2011, you probably spent it, gambled it, or lost it. Only small majority have actually saved, and they deserve it. I've been in the space since 2011. I got paid 1 Bitcoin from an early adopter per week in 2013 for about a year. That guy who was paying me spent all his Bitcoin. Me spent all my Bitcoin. My other buddy who started mining in 2009 gambled or spent all his Bitcoin. My other buddy who was into it, well, he still has like 80. But my point is that even if you were really early into the scene, unless you had superhuman savings ability, you probably would have spent your Bitcoin like me and my buddies. Even if you were early and doing everything right, saving in general is really hard for most people. After I have a few 100k, then my brain goes retarded and decides to stop working and go on vacation and spend all of my money. I'm sure I'm not the only one. Buy the rumors, sell the news. That is the name of the game, just like Bitcoin, CME Futures 2017, just like Coinbase IPO, and just like 2021 ETF news. So even if Bitcoin ETF gets approved, you will have a short pump for a day or two until 50,000, and after that will be a terrible drop when people realize that ETF approval do not mean the launch itself. That it does not mean that trillions are gonna come at the same moment. It will be a sell event, and if it gets postponed, you will see a immediate drop to 30% in 20-30 days time frame after that. Also, hot 8 December production update. 453 Bitcoin produced, 9,000 Bitcoin in balance sheet, 205,000 miners under management, 839 megawatt of power under management, 33 megawatt site purchase with 20 acres of additional land. With all that being said, Bitcoin has a huge future, but we are probably going to sell a lot of tokens during the next 2-3 months. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. See you in the next one, and peace.